Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello everyone and welcome to your English class. In our lesson today, we will start with a new unit, Unit 3, which is titled, You've Got Mail. Our lesson today is the listen and discuss lesson in your books, page 32 and 33. All you need for the lesson today is your books on the discussion lesson, page 33 and 32, a sheet of paper and a pen to take down your notes. So let's get started. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to discuss sending mail and letters. You'll be able to practice some functions like apologizing and wishing the best for someone. You'll be able to listen for specific information and form sentences using new words. So let's get started with this. At the beginning, I will ask you this question. How do people usually send messages? In your community, you yourself, how do you send messages? Usually people use some of these. In the past, people used hummingbirds. Also, today we are sending mail and email, text messages, we use phone calls, video calls, and even we send letters. We're having many ways of communicating or sending messages. Whether it's a short message, I can send it by text, or a long one, I might use an email. Which one is the most common? Maybe we can tell that calling is the most common. Everyone use phone calls. Or yes, use phone calls. How about which one is your favorite? I like the most, and whenever I can, I will use it. Maybe you will say, it is texting is my favorite. Much more convenient, I can send it anyway, anytime and receive it at any time. Okay, if I would speak about the idea of sending emails, do you usually send emails? We always do. We all do. We usually send emails for formal purposes. Maybe if you want to attach a picture or if you want to attach a document, you use emails. They are much more better than texting or calling. If you are talking to someone who you don't know very well, someone who is very far away, you would use emails. How about you? Do you send your friends, your teachers, or your relatives emails? For me, I use it usually with teachers and for formal communications. Okay, for the lesson today on page 33 and 32, we've got here how many emails? We have got 4 emails. Each one of them is for a different purpose. We're going to read them together. You will read while you're listening, and you will come up with the answer. Who is sending the letter or this email, and what is the main purpose? Why is it sent? Is it to ask for a favor, or to say sorry, or for invitation, asking people to come in? Let's check the first one and you will tell who is writing this email, and the last one, why is it sent from one to the other? Let's listen together.
From Saud Saleh, Asala at finest_footwear.com. Subject. Response to your email. 2. Rogers at made_in_USA.com. Dear Mr. Rogers, I want to apologize for not answering your emails sooner. I've been traveling for the last few days, and I got back only yesterday. Although most of our shoes are imported directly from Asia, we are currently looking for new suppliers, such as ones in the USA. I look forward to meeting you and discussing the various possibilities. Please email me as soon as you make your final travel arrangements to Saudi Arabia so that we can set up a time for a meeting. Best regards, Saud Saleh Purchasing Manager.
So who is sending this email? It is actually from the purchasing manager, Saud Saleh, to Mr. Rogers. What is the main purpose? It is for formal reason, for business purposes. And what is the, let's say, the purpose of that email? Why is Mr. Saud Saleh is sending that email? He is actually requesting a pardon, saying sorry. When did he say sorry? He said sorry when he said, I want to apologize for not answering your email sooner. Mr. Rogers has sent an email to Mr. Saud Saleh. However, he didn't reply anytime soon because he wasn't available. Now he is sending back and he's saying sorry for not replying to your email. Also, he requested an action. I want him to do something. When he said, please email me as soon as you make your final travel arrangements to Saudi Arabia. Please, I am still waiting for an email from you when you finish your arrangements to come to Saudi Arabia so we can arrange things, meetings together. So this email is sent by, it is written by Mr. Saud Saleh, and it is actually to Mr. Rogers for two things: to say that he's sorry, to apologize, and to request an action. Please reply to my email once you are done from the thing that I have told you. Let's go to the second email. The second email in here, who is sending this email and why it is sent. What is the purpose of the email? Let's listen together.
Although you're out of sight, you aren't out of mind. And even though you're far away, I want to wish you a great graduation day. Have a great graduation day.
So, who do you think the sender of this email? It is actually a greeting card from a website usually between friends. Not a formal, this is a less formal email. Maybe between friends, brothers, sisters, siblings. So it is not a formal email. And why is this email sent between these friends, let's say? It is actually, the main purpose is to express a wish, wishing someone the best. Why? When he said, I want to wish you a great graduation day. The receiver has graduated and the sender is saying congratulations. I want to wish you a great graduation day. And by the end he said, have a great graduation day. Wishing the best for someone. However, this one is less formal than the previous one. The third email that we've got in here, we will listen again together and you will tell who sent this email and why it was sent between these people. Let's listen together.
From David Hamilton. Damilton@unicore.com. Subject: Out of office reply for David Hamilton. To Smith@unicore.com. I will be out of the office from October 19th to 22nd and will not have access to email. For any urgent matters, please contact Sean_Taylor@unicore.com. David Hamilton.
So, who is the sender of this email we're having? It is from David Hamilton. And it looks like that this one is an automatic email that is sent from David Hamilton to anyone who would send him an email. Please don't write to me. I am out of my office. Write to Sean Taylor. Another one who is going to substitute, who will be in my place. So it is from David Hamilton to P. Smith. To P. Smith. And what is the main purpose? Why is this email was sent, or this automatic email was sent? It was sent to request an action. I want you to do something. If you receive this email, please do something. What does he want? What David Hamilton wants the other person to do? He wants him to, for any urgent matters, please contact Sean Taylor. This is the email. I can't reply myself. Please email Sean Taylor. He's going to help you. Okay. The following in here, I want you to listen one more time, the last email on page 33. Listen to the email while you're reading and tell who's sending the email and why it's been sent between these people. Let's listen together.
To Olivia@megagoal.com. Subject: Visit you in Paris. November 15th. Hi Olivia. How's work and how's Paris? Hope you're getting used to your new way of life and taking advantage of living in such a wonderful city. Guess what? I'm coming to France on vacation at the end of the month. And I'll be staying in Paris for a few days. I was wondering if you could put me up. However, I don't want to inconvenience you in any way. I'm used to sleeping anywhere. Let me know if it's all right if I stay with you. What's the weather like now? Last time I was in Paris, it was so rainy that I was soaked most of the time, in spite of my raincoat and umbrella. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. Your best friend, Melanie.
So who is sending this email? As it's signed by the end in here, we're having it is sent by Melanie to whom? To her friend Olivia. So it is not a formal email, less formal between two friends. You can notice the language, you can notice the organization of the email, and even the request itself. However, why this email was sent from Melanie to Olivia, her friend? The main purpose in here, to request a favor, not action. This time, can you do this thing for me? When she said, I was wondering if you could put me up. I'm coming to Paris, where you live. Can I stay at your place for a few days? This is the favor that I want her to help me with. Okay, so it is actually an informal email between friends. Okay, we have listened to these 4 emails. Now let's go to on page 33, the vocabulary part. I wanted to mark the ways that start and end each email. We're going to look at the emails and try to study them. The organization of the email. How would it start? How would it be in the middle? And how would it look like by the end? For each email, if you are about to write an email, you have to start. Let's try to study this one. The first one from Saoud Saleh. You can notice in here at the beginning that we're having Dear Mr. Rogers. And then we're having the whole email and ends with Best regards, Saoud Saleh, the purchasing manager. So you have to start politely with Dear someone. Then you will end it up with your name, let's say a closing, best regard, yours sincerely, and by the end you will write your name and your position. Am I the teacher or am I the purchasing manager? Why am I the one who is replying to you? When we're having the email that is between Olivia and her friend Melanie, Melanie started the email saying, Hi Olivia. So it is not dear, less formal, and ended up with your best friend Melanie. So as well as the previous one, we've started with an introduction, saying hi or a greeting, and ending it up with, in here we're having best regard or a less formal way to say things, to say goodbye. So the email organization is usually comes up like this way. At the beginning, we're having the subject line. Always remember to write something in the subject line, because some people, when they receive the email, they will read the title. Maybe I need a favor from you. Can you put me up? If you're sending it to your teacher, ask your teacher about the project, a question about the project. You will tell them what you are about to ask. Then the opener, dear, hi, you can start with these and start with someone's name. Then you will get to the body, which is the core of your email. Why are you writing this email? I want to ask you this or that question. I want to attach this or that document. Then by the end, we will have the closing, and these things will be different, whether we're writing a formal email to a teacher or someone that we don't know, or it is to a friend or a family. Okay, so the comprehension part on page 33, exercise B, here answer with true or false. Let's read them, and we will go back to the emails to put a true or false. Number 1. Mr. Maynard answered the email as soon as he returned. He wasn't there, and when he got there, he answered. Is the answer yes or no? Yes. He said, I have been traveling for the last few days, and I get back only yesterday. As soon as he got to his office, he replied to the email. Then, number 2, Mr. Maynard's company is not interested in doing business with Mr. Silva. Do you think so? I think no. We are currently looking for new suppliers, such as one in the USA. I look forward to meeting you and discussing the various possibilities. So no, we want to work together. Then number 3, although your friend is far away, they haven't forgotten your graduation day. They said, although you are out of sight, I can't see you, you are not out of mind. I remembered you. So yes, it is true. They sent you a greeting card. Number 4, David will answer all emails even though he is out of the office. What did he say? For any urgent matters, please contact Sean Taylor at his email. So no, if you need anything, you are going to email Sean Taylor. We're having here, Mr. David is now going to reply to you. Melanie is hoping to stay with Olivia even though it will be inconvenient. I will stay with you no matter what. She said, I don't want to inconvenience you in any way. It means, is that possible? So it is false. Number 6, even though Melanie was wearing a raincoat, she got wet in Paris. She was wearing a raincoat but got wet. She said, I was soaked most of the time in spite my raincoat and umbrella. So yes, she soaked. She was very wet because of the rain. Okay, when we're speaking about this email, we have discussed 2 extra functions other than the ones that you are familiar with. At the beginning, we've spoken about the apology, and the second one was wishing someone the best. What do we mean when we say apology? When you apologize for someone, an apology is actually an expression of regret or remorse of action. You did something, then you felt sorry. Then you will apologize. You will say that you are sorry. I am sorry for doing this or doing that. Apology is to say sorry. How can you express apology? You can. I want to apologize for not answering your email sooner. I have been traveling for the last few days and I got back only yesterday. So you will state that I apologize. I am sorry for doing this, and put your excuse. Why haven't you done? Why haven't you replied to the email? Why haven't you met your friend? So you will say, I apologize for not meeting you. I am sorry for not taking your call. Excuse me for being late. And if someone apologizes for you, it will be a good idea to accept their apology, and you will say, don't worry, that is all right. I understand that. No problem. It happens. All of these would be a good idea. Okay, the other function is wishing someone the best. If you wish someone the best, something good happened to them, then you will wish them the best. What would you say? Congratulations on your graduation. All the best in your new job. I am so happy to hear that you have your new job. The others might reply to you, will say, thanks a lot, that is so nice of you, or you made my day. That is so good of you, and thank you will be enough. Now in your books, page 97, we're having here matching the expressions with the definitions. Some of the expressions that we have taken together. I wanted to read from A to E so we can match them with 1 to 5. Be excited about, benefit from, to be on a trip, very important, bring in from another country. What does it mean someone is on the road? Are you on the road walking? It means that I was on a trip. I was on the road, I was on the trip. What about importing? Import. This time, it means to bring from another country. We are buying, countries buy from each other. We are selling, exporting. We are buying, importing. Take advantage of. From the word advantage, it means to benefit from. What about something that is urgent? It is urgent, it means that it's very important. When you look forward to something, it means that you are excited about it. You can refer to the words in the discussion lesson in the 4 emails that we have discussed together. Now in your books, page 97, write a sentence to complete each email. Use the words in the parentheses. So here we will listen to this email, then you will complete with inconvenience. Let's listen together, then you will come up with the sentence.
Hi Ahmed, I got your email. Don't worry. I'm not busy right now.
So if we want to complete this email with the word inconvenience, we would say that you are not inconveniencing me at all. It is all okay, I am free. Convenience, inconvenience, you are not inconveniencing me in any way. I will reply to your email. Then we will have the reply email from Ahmed. Let's listen and you will complete with the word wonder. Let's listen.
Hi Muhammad. Okay. Here is my situation. I sent my boss an email last Thursday. He hasn't answered me yet, and it's been 4 days.
So in here, Ahmed sent an email to his boss. However, he didn't reply. He didn't receive any replies from his boss. Let's use the word wonder. He might say, I wonder if he is mad at me. He didn't reply. He is nervous or mad at me. I wonder, I think he might be nervous. Muhammad will reply and he will say, let's listen.
Hello Ahmed. Don't worry so much. Do you remember that time I thought you weren't answering my emails? You were, of course. Although you sent emails, I didn't get them. It was a technical problem. My computer was not sending your emails to my inbox.
So in here, Muhammad is trying to remind Ahmed the previous incident. You were sending me emails, I wasn't receiving them. Why? Because it thought they were spam. It was sent into the junk box or the spam box. Then here we will have a reply from Ahmed and he will say, let's listen.
Muhammad, oh, no. What do I do now? Just before I read your email, I sent my boss another email. I was impolite in it because I thought he was not paying attention to my previous email. I thought he was mad at me.
So in here, he's asking for advice, and we will complete with the word apologize. We will say, I need to call him and apologize for the last email, to say sorry, because I wasn't polite with writing the last email. So these are how to complete your email. And because this is between friends, you can notice that the beginning is Muhammad, hi, or just the name. Okay. For your homework, I want you to send an email to your teacher. Just imagine you're writing for a purpose, whether it is asking about a homework, about a project, or about a quiz or a test. Ask them about anything. Start with the correct introduction and the correct ending, and write your body, which is your email or the purpose of your email. Okay? I guess that is it for the lesson today, and thank you so much for your time.